The Black Ops 6 season was extremely competitive, and Cloud9 New York were consistently fighting with the top teams. Today, we're diving into all of their highlights as we look at the best of Cloud9 New York from the 2025 season.
Is it going to amount to anything? FaZe as a perfect human centipede wiggle their way around towards the... Oh my God! In the name of all things sacred! Straza, 1v2. What? Attach with an ace that will go down in legend.
Attach is number 24. My God. Yo, what is this game?
Sick game. Wow.
I don't even know how that stun didn't connect on Mac. There's so many weird things happening and just pain.
Bang. Here it comes, over the top. Oh my God.
Cloud9. Gonna have to bring it back without numbers again. Well, it was a 3v4, but not for long. Sib gonna drop. Kiz is gonna fall. Kremp with a double, and oh no. Here we maybe go again.
I mean, you had this position. I imagine his teammate got a bullet into it, but Priest left it a 1 versus 2, and Kremp is the difference maker. Just guns Lins.
Sheesh.
But yeah, you started off well. If you were LAG, you had the read. They were sliding out and challenge, and it's just like, all right, well, sometimes you just miss.
I mean, a lot of winnable rounds right now for LAG. You're not taking. We saw the Kremp S&D stats coming into this, how good he has been, him and Attach. Well, he's 8-2 right now. And yeah, he's been the guy. If it's going to be an SMG in hand that's going to get 2 or 3, he's been able to do it. It's been a disgusting bit of work out of him. The second one there, he's cheesing. Sib will pick up the third, and while this turns into a nice break and a ton of time here for Cloud9 New York. You gotta love this out of the P2. Centering on point from Sib. It's clean headshots out of him. He knows he's got Kismet just waiting, like, good luck, go ahead and pop, and they're able to take him down.
Yeah, that's just a great little team shot. Just his, I mean, he's got a little advantage right there in that pop-up, but, you know, Kremp's like, hey, Sib, shoot this guy with me, easy. Picked on the Kismet. Now they're going to try to get pushed on forward, get in positions to break this P3 setup here from LAG. But a nice job there at that P2, Cloud9, that money hill really cashing in.
Yeah, good break and cash again, exactly. As you said, can they break and cash again? Okay, sure can. 1 player remaining. Can you come up with anything if you're the lone guy? You're not going to, or are you? Still, Lins is there. Finally,
he would just shoot this guy.
Yeah, no, I was actually wondering, like, yeah, I was wondering how he hadn't dropped yet. Finally, he is going to drop, though. That's a clean
trophies
break.
down there, like, yeah, someone's got it.
But well, with a quick break at P2 and now a quick break at P3, you got a chance to ramp up a really, really significant lead here early on. Sib continues to shoot. His turnaround has been a thing of beauty. His confidence is there, and my guy's frying.
Yeah, I mean, he's on 7-0. Attach is still alive as well. These 2 ARs haven't died in over 2 minutes. Finally, Attach gonna get traded out. 10 seconds left here, but guess what? First player here gonna be Sib, up to 8 in a row. He knows where the spawns are coming in. On the way is Kremp and Attach. And well, this is what Hacienda is, a more traditional style hardpoint map. You get punished if you don't rotate early. If you get broke early, you get punished, and that's what is happening right now to LAG.
For a second, I blacked out, and I thought we were watching the Falcons map 1 again. Like, this is a blowout. Up 100 is Cloud9. 8 spree for Sib. Get it to 9, looking for double digits. Not going to happen as he'll finally get cut down, and you need this.
Get a kill before he fell, but still leaving Mac in a 1 versus 2. And the bomb is underneath him. What a mini-map.
Yeah, man, don't touch any doors. There's no way. He can get one of these players if he goes through the doorway, but oh my God, no. Mac! Oh! Lee! Cloud9 New York, round 3.
Is this going to be a hot 3-0?
This is ridiculous as well. I mean, these rounds are gross, man.
The COD gods have just dictated it, Miles. The Minnesota Rocker had nothing but game 5s virtually throughout the entire stage 1. They didn't have a single 3-0 or 0-3 until this stage, and now they have both 3-0 to team and then 3-0'd. It might be their new trend. Maybe the stage 2 trend. They win map 1, they win the series. They lose map 1, they crumble.
Not going to turn into anything, and it leaves Sib by himself for a 1v3.
Again, does have an SMG to work with. Timing here would be everything. Finds the first, cannot contest the bomb plant, but that elimination has pushed Estriel off. A chance to reset. Now Sib can check again. Finds Estriel. Bomb doesn't go down to the 1v1. Sib! How about the 1v3 clutch up for Cloud9?
That's how you turn it around. Yesterday, that was happening to you, but this time he said, don't worry, I'll take care of it myself. Has both weapons for the occasion. The first kill is good, but that first kill is so massive because it pushes Estriel off the bomb site. So as he tries to replant it, he's not able to get it down. And then Kenny's thinking one shot, he's not going to re-peek. I got a little bit of time. But the pre-fire, good enough there from Dante.
I think they actually just got played. I think that's Atlanta FaZe's situational understanding just being too much better than that of C9. C9 played that break like it was normal, like Atlanta FaZe was going to flood through, try to flip the spawns, this and that. And Atlanta FaZe instead just milked the time. Now they're swarming around P4. Sib, though, on the cutoff, he's been in art for a long time. He does get the kills, but you need this full 60 or Atlanta FaZe likely going to win this game.
Oh, absolutely on the march. Sib on the cutoffs once again. The timing now on the players beneath him, not there. He hasn't got the awareness to know exactly where all the FaZe boys are. Comms are now roaring through. Sim punches a hole through the back line. Over to the hard point we now go. Kremp on the back door. Can he find anyone here? It's Sim. Gets the kill. Another man in. It's Abizi to pick it up. He finds it. The break is in, and FaZe now the victory march. Hold on though. Attach is in. Celium gets it. Sib on the trades. Can he find the second? The hard point is exchange hands again, and C9 are alive.
That's good movement too, but you don't get the full 60 we're looking for. You're going to be able to fight, but you got to break through this front line of Atlanta FaZe. Hallway control. Kremp might have it. Draws is going to be the next one trying to take it from him, and Kremp has to get out of dodge, but his teammates don't have the time, but they have the catwalk. Now you flood through the front. Kremp opening up the map again.
Oh, big pinch though. It's Abizi now from the front. 3 members up for FaZe. Kremp trying to stay alive, trying to keep FaZe off of time. He's doing just that. Abe soaking. Simp down again as Kremp continues to be unstoppable. Massive bit of work here. And still an open hardpoint. No one in just yet as Abizi desperately dancing, trying to find the time. Last man up for FaZe is Celium, and now he's gone. What a moment. And C9 is still going.
Is clean and attaches even pulling out the SMG. You're gonna have 4 Jackals on the map right now, vying for the P1 pressure. Kremp again winning the one. C9 this time. Atlanta FaZe trying to kill you from the heavens above. Celium gonna full send, gets one before he falls. Trades start to roll through. Up top is attached. He wins his one. The play's still active, and you're gonna have to rotate.
The trades are insane, but look at the game clock. 23 seconds remaining in the game. This one could come down to time, one way or another. Over to P2, and Celium is in. 20 seconds on the game clock. We're certainly in the red. You've got to get moving. Can you win it here? The trades are still there. Through the pool, an absolute bloodbath. Sib finds another one, and Sib, the last man to find a kill. Red game clock, red time. Get in there if you can. Hit the contest, but you have to find the kills. FaZe are in. Mac, keep going. 8.8, stops him dead. Can Cell get the kills? He jumps off the point. C9 alive.
And they read the spawns. You got the block in the back. It is all guns forward. You win these, and you go to a game 5.
This could be it. Holding it together. Lead change. FaZe have got to get one break or a couple of kills. Can they get in? They can't. The back is safe. The front is safe. And the contest, no! My God, I do not believe what C9 have just done to us. What a map. We go to 5.
That is a monstrous performance. And that is incredible teamwork as well. The ARs for C9 finally showing signs of life. How about this, folks, for a best play? Everybody's saying Celium needs to play faster. It's just because they know how gross this man actually is. Bamboozle Sib towards the end, and clean work for a 42 bomb. 3v4, Capsule pinching. And this is just free kills for Cap. They're doing everything, and Spart wins the gunfight against Envoy. Just like that, Hydra in a 1v2. Quick conversion to a 1v1.
He took that initiative immediately. And this is a 1v1. This is Capsule for the ace. An unbelievably tense moment. Hydra will not give up that position up by Dumpster. He's checking everything.
Miles, the way this game is gone, like they're used to C9 just running it down. So now Hydra is just desperate. Please run in circles, do something. And meanwhile, Cap, switch the pace.
Does he know where the bomb has been dropped though? Recovery? Oh my good God, has he heard this? No, he hasn't. 13 seconds. Hydra begging for a mistake to be made. Here we go. Hydra. Done, down, out. It's a 10 on the backflip, but it's 4 for Capsidal on the round. What an ace.
It's to a 4-2 advantage now for Cloud9. Oh, good read here. That told though. Kremp's got to actually go big, and he does. Okay, so he's able to finish off both SMGs, but the bomb is down. Nasty's caught in the corner. Kremp working on the ace. He's on 5 in a row. Stun will go through, not connect though. And the 1v1 will reset.
He's playing against Abuza, who loves to be in these 1v1 scenarios, but a lot of time for Kremp to work with. 55 seconds. Don't know if Abuza has the info. The bomb is going to be down towards mid-open. But we're just both going to have a stalemate.
And Abuza's just going to stay locked and ironed right now. Kremp has the space to collect and get a free plant here if he wants it. And he's going to try to plant this for what looks to be window side. Keep in mind, I believe he only still has an SMG in hand here. And yeah, it's indeed the case. He's going to put himself in a corner. And it's all about the COD timing. Does he get this as Abuza tries to re-wrap around the back?
Oh, and timing, checking this bomb side might work out because Kremp makes another play happen. Finds the 2 kills in the previous round to secure it. How about an ace in the next one? Flies on in from mid-open, even with both of his teammates dropping initially. Turns it into a 2v2, stays active through the middle of the map.
Abuza here, the Rocker fighting for this one. Can you get rid of Sib from this position and attach? Better late than never. Bad news, they're already on the bomb. They're hitting the defuse. You've got to get the kill. All in a daze for Captain Price. Woohoo! That is a good save. And a decisive turn there. 3-0 C9 New York.
And good revenge from Attach. Him and Geo had quite a few battles at the major, and Geo came out on top in S&D every single time.
Going through the garage side of the map. 3 through lobby. RST simply there for the intel. On the Kremp, how many can you get, mate? Not a single one. Capsule on the pinch. Beautiful shots into the second man, and that is the cleanup crew arrives. Not a B this time round. It's Spartan Sib locking down lobby.
Yep, spin cycle. Going through it again. You know they're spawning P2. You got number 4 pushed out towards well. You got everything covered.
There's rinse and repeat. Oh, Sib. Over to the Jackal. Second kill. Third. Unbelievable. Oh my God. What a kill. 5 spree. Sib. The lord of the lobby right now. 6. Number 7 is there at well. Unbeknownst to him.
What?
The Reaper. 7. Looking for 8. Runs out of bullets, but it would have been his either way. Final few moments of the round. Has he gone with, has he got camo? What is this chance?
I don't know. He's challenging with 0 bullets in the clip and living to tell the tale.
And this is where FaZe are so good. They know there's only 2 players alive. The last player in Cell can just try to play his life. But again, it's been multi-kills throughout this game that have been team for C9, and there is another one.
Hold on now. Yeah, Kremp has been
only player out to BZ.
FaZe able to trade that out, but this is going to be an interesting round 5. 90 seconds to work with. Lives basically even. Kremp continuing to hunt. 2 are going to be dead. Kremp wins another one. 4 straight for him. Continues to just pick apart.
That's all
Atlanta FaZe all going to be dead. Nobody on A yet, though. They're just thinking, we're getting the kills. Let's push this out as much as we can. You love to get some capitalization done. Though on the actual objective, finally going to get one body on it, but they're going to continue to hunt. 6 straight now. Finally, that streak comes to an end.
Chain a couple moments together if you are C9. You cannot consistently always try to play from the back foot. So going into this second set, you were the team initially to start off. Oh! Win is filling himself on 4 in a row. The kill feed starting to light up in orange. Cloud9 are activated.
Just hit, what was that, 720? 900? Tony Hawk left the venue quite a while ago. The spirit of the Birdman lives on here in Riyadh. Wow, what a play. On board with Kremp. Nothing more to be had there from that side of hole. And OpTic once again, P1 in their hands. What a map so far.
Yeah, this is tough right now for Cloud9 because this is a tough decision to make. Obviously, we don't want to allow OpTic to get a lot of time off of P1, but we also want to be able to flip these spawns for the P2.
Oh my.
This time set up properly. That's why you add this young man to the lineup. He always brings it with the sling, especially with the SMG in hand. 17 and 14. Give me kill number 3 in a row. Now you see what it does to the mini-map for the spawns for OpTic. It's cool, you can take this final 20, but big picture, we got the spawns for new.
Everyone, absolutely everyone's getting brought down here by Gwyn.
Boots to try to hang on to the zone.
Yeah, a little too aggressive there right there out of Neptune. Obviously, an 11-7 start. You're feeling yourself a little bit. It does lead to now all of Cloud9 retaking the map right back away. Mac on 3 in a row. They're applying pressure over towards the right side. You're trying to force Vancouver to commit all their cookies over towards the same point. But with only 30 seconds, you at least want to make up for one more segment.
Yeah, you would love that. And they may have to default to playing over the top of the B zone. Problem is, Mac is starting to heat up on 4 in a row. Nice shot,
Take 2.
5 in a row now for the Mac attack. And I just don't know if you can get back up top the ladder here to the B zone. Boots is going to give it a go, but Mac is going to get the read, and the immediate follow-up is solid. Kremp shut down by Neptune, but with only 5 seconds, this is going to have to be a mad dash for the surge over to A to try to get something desperate going.
Yeah, here comes the Tatch on the pinch. We're not able to keep track of him here. All he needs is 1 kill to secure the round, and they only allow 1 segment to get away from you.
Think of this hard point, things fall apart. So far, though, you're okay. We'll see where the spawn comes in, though, for the 2 FaZe players. They are going to pop Keep. They are going to pop Safe. So the pressure here, though, already for Cloud9. Rip him out of the hard point. Just pushing forward, choking him out. Cell's going to spawn out. Abizi's going to spawn out. Cloud9 have done their work already.
Yeah, but Draws and Simp are trying to hold on. Well, with Simp going down, again, just a money hill where you got to be better if you're FaZe.
Nice job there from Kremp. Multi-kill again. 5 straight for him. Trying to soak it up in the hard point, get a little bit closer. Maybe to that hard Hellstorm, and that'll help. Gets the kill inside of the point. Swapping guns, winning fights. I don't think he got it, or really nothing. So how does this break go? It's a war. Up top middle so far. 1 for 1. Mac gets right on it. Looking a little bit better for Cloud9. At least maybe they're going to see mid-map throughout the course of this round 5. Sib, another big win. 34 out of him. They need him shooting nukes. If they're going to take this, and he is sending it back to want to be aggressive, push the tempo, push the pace, push in some foreheads with that AMS, and okay, another headshot through. 5 straight for Sib. He has been filthy, and yeah, nothing like the last round.
Well, yeah, I mean, he needed that last one because the one player in their base was Slasher on a full flank off the break, and he was able to find 2. He got them off the objective. It was like as good as Sib was. It's like you still had to work A. Slasher was stopping that from happening.
I can always appreciate that. Just like I can appreciate a good break, but I don't think it's going to happen. We're going to get a good hold instead. Kremp and Attach working together to lock down Spiral, and well, on the outer wings, Max there to cover the door. So 4-man wiping. I mean, P4 is the hill. It will make or break you on protocol, and right now, as you said, Miles, it's making you the comeback.
It's making the comeback indeed. C9. Here we go, boys. Keep this one floating. Ghosty now sleeping with the fishes. Kremp on a tear. You pre-aimed the right door, but the wrong player. Unfortunately, final few moments are going to be going to the Thieves.
D9 have slowed the pace down. They were waiting for a pick to roll through, maybe with an RC car, so they're running out of time.
They're going to get going right now. Nice shoulders, nice shot, Sib. Takes care of a cheeky pull. Perfect timing there from Estro, and he's looking to get another. There's the backup. Now eyes forward. With less than 20 seconds to go, Sib has to do something absolutely disgusting. And here he goes with the attempt, the timing, and Sib is rancid. Rancid retake. New York taking
Yo,
lead.
these clutches are falling into C9's lap. Minnesota, gentlemen. You don't have to do the standard play. You get 200 IQ it. Sib is not going to hop the bomb there in that moment. Do not get caught sprinting. Both of them do. And Sib is certainly a player. If you give an opportunity, he will execute. That is phenomenal S&D gameplay rolling through from Sib. And these are the least impressive kills he got in the round. Frankly, the read he had on Paul earlier on, probably the most difficult gunfight to win as a whole.
Yeah.
So shout out Sib. He hasn't shied away from running his mouth, and he is also a player that has risen to the occasion. He will be challenging And attaching Sim, I mean, that is a long-time vet and a brand-new player. Here's the square-up chow for the gunfight. First blood, though, from Kremp. He's playing spoiler. Give him the ace.
God damn! He's going for it! Get it, Kremp! Get it! What an ace! Take your ARs and shove them. It was the Kremp show in round 1.
And unfortunately, we're only going to see the final kill from Kremp if we watch it. But yeah, you saw the strat rolling through. It is a battle in the hallways. And oh, what a spoiler he can be. All of the attention was focused on the other players on C9. Sib and Attach, they were so hyper-focused. I mean, that is devastating and a hell of a way for C9 to start the map.
Action. Thanks again for your patience with your puppies and pizza. Sib looking to keep the shooting straight. We're going to count the number of blinks over the course of this game. So far, it's 0.
Well, he's got 2 kills, though, so he's got more. Now it's 3. You might as well see him in his challenge.
I think he blinked right at the tail end of that. He did. 1 blink, 3 kills. Dude, he is dialed. Dialed.
He's just thinking about that dot. Where's the dot going?
Yeah, no.
What am I pre-aiming?
Yeah. No, he is. Well, it worked out. We'll see it again.
He's just jumping out of the window. Like, he's just literally like, free kill. Stun hits, dead. Who's gonna chow next? See you later.
No, he's dead. 1 blink.
So the clean break is perfect there from C9 to soak up a lot of time here at the Money Hill.
This is what you're talking about, man. This is where they get their time, and that is Max starting to get things.
There you go.
4 in a row. Only man left alive now, Cammy. Kremp's got him dead. That is it. C9, welcome back to map 1.
And Max already creating an extra layer. Aggressive as hell through the top hallway on 5 in a row. You get a little bit of assistance on Kremp watching over you, and you were consistently forcing Boston to work their way through kitchen. But Mr. Purge pops a double. The close spawns are still going to be in. He knows he can't individually try to break this. And Cloud9, even with that play happening, they're still holding.
He's trying.
Up the round, 3 versus 2 on Sib and Attach. Similar to position we saw them late in the last round. And they've got bomb there as well, so this is gonna be real hard for Sib and Attach.
Yeah, 2 ARs.
Yeah, I don't know how you pull this off with 2 ARs right now.
That's step 1.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You do that. I
mean,
guess.
I assume Envoy missed a bullet for sure.
I would believe that's true. Yeah. Yeah. I think he did miss.
But
Now, can you do that again?
Yeah. Now you're just corner to corner.
Yeah, yeah.
Scrap's gonna have.
Okay. All right. This is how you do it. Apparently. What in the hell am I watching?
How do you do this? They just showed you how.
Okay.
You just give them 3 individual fights.
Okay.
That's how. Yeah. Screw it.
That was horrible.
Yeah. No.
Like, okay, I can't yell at Envoy. I mean, like, yes, you should win that with a sub in hand, but like,
You could. He could be in the bomb.
Yeah, okay, true. You're right. But like, he's in a position. Like, he should have won that fight. Like, you should win this.
But right now, everybody's got the right gun in the right position. Kremp pulling out the AR off spawn, knows he needs to be prepared for the long-range engagements, and Mac has one as well. So C9 want the long-range fights, and they're going to get them, keeping all this pressure nice and far away. Hixie, though, if the right gun for the job in that moment, able to at least pick up 2, but you'd rather have the ARs over by the stage. A destructive hold so far.
Mac continues, folks, to be a multi-kill machine. Here comes another. 5th in a row. As he is on 1, boys and girls. Perfect timing, perfect positioning, and the shots are immaculate. 6 in a row now. No real streaks to be contending with, but 36 and 20, keeping his boys alive in the time. Can his teammates get across for the rotation? Nearly winning 2 gunfights.
Covered as well. He'll keep his life here after that first. It's an all-out battle through top mid. The fact that Kremp is almost able to get out with his life would have been such a great play to be made. But 0-4 finds his second on the round. Is able to find number 3 onto Attach. Effective on a trade. Now it's all up to Sib, 1v2.
And Sib's gotten a read on 1. Oh, and his timing on this rewrap could be absolutely ideal.
No, doesn't. Whoa! Oh! Doesn't expect 0-4, but just snaps and rips his head off. And that's going to be enough for Nasty to jump off from the plant. Yeah, Sib's not supposed to win that gunfight. But this is why he is that caliber of AR player and might be able to clutch up on the round for his team. It's the beamer onto 0-4, the rewrap onto Nasty. Dante, yeah, he's got that thing on him. He's able to secure round 1.
I mean, that's just unbelievable. Do we have a replay of that? Yes, we do.
Please.
Of course we do. This is from 04's perspective. Wow, a little windy.
Oh my
But
God.
look at this snap. Just, yo.
It's just he's got to get back to that. Where last year on that NYSL team,
It was either or. You weren't really sure what it was going to be. Is he going to come out and hit it and drop 50, or is he going to rotate 30 seconds early? We weren't really sure.
well,
But Kremp, okay, well, he demolishes that round. We're talking about maybe some of the issues with Cloud9 and Hardpoint, or just overall, and that round is done real fast.
well, yeah,
Three from Kremp just pops a triple around the site, little slide back and forth, little bunny hop on the chow, and beautiful there from Kremp.
That's just going back and forth. That bottom side of the elevators, and Ultra just wasting a lot of time here.
Yeah, Sib just guarding inside to make sure that field play stays safe. Hasn't seen it in a while. Back over to the inside, and oh, okay.
That's unfortunate.
Decent from damage from Mac, I'm sure, is what allows that team kill to come through. So we stay 3v3, but the bombs will be planted. Kremp is working in around the back. Insight playing over towards field side. Shots from the ARs coming from the front. But Kremp, he doesn't have a sub. He just has the AR. What's this timing going to look like?
He's waiting for his teammates from Spire before he drops down. Just make a little noise, now turn.
Wow, there it is. Now we get in. Joe Deceives trying to find the trade. Couple of tags are in. Here comes the follow-up from attaching Sib, though. Insight finds the first, gets the other. Now it's just not Sib for the 1v1! Oh, it's Sib again! Coming up clutch at the end of a map! Finds himself the 1v2. Toronto nearly able to hold on, but not quite sturdy enough. Cloud9 go up 2-0.
Daughter. I'm pushing deep right outer. I'm pushing towards right outer. Yeah, could be running me outer. Deep right outer. Watch him mid. I drop outer. He's still back outer. One more outer. Outer, I'm missing one. I'm swing slow outer. We're good. Back there's dash. Go top. I'm back up to He's already top SKs. Yeah, block you. I'm running. Dead. Short. I'm living third yellow. They can get out, check it. He'll be outer, hold on me. I'm on time. I'm on new time. I'm holding him. Holding me, two. There's two hold. One's one shot hold. I have all your time mid. I'm shot like H2 and deep. Alright, one more yellow door. He's not he's right middle spawn. He's also in middle. Get our top left. He's at ambi one shot. I'm shooting from the hill. And then when the time comes, maybe right now you find a couple of kills, you try to push on through. Sibda locking it down. He was the last member alive. He's a Beezy. He's just chilling in the hot tub, has an AR in his hands, but you're picking it up. Splits do come in. You read that if you're Celium. But does Kremp find the double? Not going to happen.
Another opportunity maybe to push forward, but Sib once again trying to play back. Make sure they can't go anywhere. A big double, make it triple, make it a quad as Sib pops on the entire team. And so much for FaZe potentially flipping. Sib not letting them pass.
Not letting them pass whatsoever. I mean, the good thing for FaZe is you earn majority of the time. You almost take the lead, but now you have to break again here at this P4. Sib, though, great plays, shutting them down in the middle of the map.
Gave his team some room to breathe, at least early in this hard point, trying to keep the guns hot. Gonna lose a teammate. FaZe trying to look for the opener. Dialed in on heads, though, is Sib, as he's at 6 in a row, getting close, starting a Hellstorm. That's not gonna happen. Easy, just gonna rough the gut.
Up here, okay, the dip down a kitchen. Nobody home there for C9 New York. It might be a straight 4v4 retake, and I think it will be. Here we go. Bomb plant to decide the map.
And choices to be made as well. You try to rat back through spawn. You got Nasty posted in a diabolical spot on patio. So C9, you don't want to take that route. You want to coordinate together and try to work through mid.
Lethal's tactical starting to run out. Here comes all the slide hits. He saw them. Red dots populate the minimap at the pinch. We're in. Phoenix, he find his. Toe-to-toe with Kremp, finds another two. It's down to a boozer. Nasty now has to reinforce. 15 seconds on the bomb.
There's just no time. Someone's going to have to hop it in just a second. Still, no one's going to be on it. Down to 10. You got to get to the bomb for the prayer, and Nasty's here. Has to win the first one, and he can't get it done. C9 with no time left on the clock. Win map number 2.
It's the veteran play from Attach. He knows the time. Oh, on spins. That's a good trick. As he gets killed. On the beans next. Can't bring any more with him. Spar on the march forward. Here we go. Kremp, what an entry kill that was. Joe Deceives there in the contest. Is he going to stay alive? Nah, he's not. Final 13 seconds going the way of C9, and you want that to go back towards P1 right now. And Sid finding kills, starting to get the guns going right now for Cloud9 New York.
Yeah, bullied him out for the break, but again, unfortunate mistake on rotation. They just let Beans almost solo win it. Of course, though, if the guns are hot, that's all good. That is Sip on a 4, Spark on a 3. And fortunately, well, they're not going to have the spawns in the long term, but in the short term, good P1 time so far, and they got the hallway control.
Yeah, good P1 is a great thing. And we're still maintaining this insane spree from Sib. 5 now in a row. Next player's up, taking all challengers happily. 20 points to go, and we're looking at the lead change. Finally, clean extra deceives beans. 3 dead, 4 dead, all good now.
And yesterday, I mean, Cloud9 were the team doing it. They had several 2v4s on Hacienda, so we're trying to make sure that doesn't happen to them. Hold your horses, it might be. 2 versus 2 now. The problem going to be time, though. 25 seconds now remaining. Oh, God, it's falling apart. Attach going to be the only one left. He's able to win it. Now down to a 1 versus 1. He's trying to be the hero. Able to get out and reposition. Attach trying to make sure they don't throw the round. Has the internal clock. Able to get the check. Shots into TJ.
That's it.
And that should be enough.
Yeah, he just knows he's not going to get on it, and he can check in about 7 seconds. That's exactly what happens. Vet play out of Attach. And yeah, it was a 3 versus 2 bomb down, and yeah, 2 of his teammates hit caught, but has the trade.
4v2, right? It was 4v2.
4v2.
Yeah.
But yeah, just heads up play here from Attach.
I know it's probably good you have like a vet in that position because I don't know. I mean, listen, it's an all-in qualifier match and all, but like I feel like whenever you have like a 4v2 and all of your teammates die, it's like boys.
Yeah, Carolina right now just trying to lock down that side of the map for P2, but early pressure in the hill for Cloud9. And well, Sib, he's just going to do his thing. Couple of kills right off the start. We just saw how good he's been in hardpoint, and that's what we'll love to see from him.
Yeah, I mean, we talk sometimes about there not being like the hugest skill gap sometimes just between top players when it comes to like aiming, but yesterday we saw a lot, just so many headshots coming through, like gunfights where he barely won because of a headshot. Gunfights like that where he is just able to pull something out of his behind and world star somebody. He's on 6 straight, Sib right back to it, and this is going to be something that's going to be tough to deal with for Carolina.
Yeah, I mean, already great time, but at least you get 3 dead at the right time. So,
and it's all about the break off. Majority of the fights being won by OpTic early on, and a lot of aggression into the spawn instantly. Didn't give them a chance. But now Sib on 3 in a row. Trying to at least find the timing on this OE. Gets the better of Mercules, make it 4. 27v27, but you at least got a player pausing the game clock and quit.
Yeah, look, at 16-9, 5 spree, capturing both zones now for a second. Here's the door, and Sib on a run. He might just go all the way around. Yeah, that's going to be 6 now in a row. Doubling back for the guys on A. This is some big man tings out of Sib.
6 in a row, trying to make it kill.
Come on.
Evan is able to find Dashy on the outskirts. Lines up Shotzzy off of the respawn, has him weak, so he cannot commit. But you don't want to give up this second segment if you're OpTic, so Mercules is going to get aggressive on it.
Girls nade up over the top for Snoopy. It's now a 2v2. Numbers coming towards the side. It hit the damage, and now Snoop's in. Past the rock threshold. Whoa, it's a 1v1. Less than 30 seconds on the clock. Snoopy v Kremp.
Just got to check it at the right time. Kremp throws his shoulder, 7.5. Don't got to look again.
Ah, that's it. Through the doorway, the prone classic. Snoopy kicking himself for that. Kremp, though, you stay alive. Jay, the approach towards the bomb site from Boston was so impressive.
Yeah, because they caught the timing. They took space that was given to them, and then once they found that first kill, made it 2v2. I thought once Snoopy puts himself in a position over towards Rock, it's all about him trying to finesse. But when Cammy falls, that's what allows Kremp to play that kill or his teammate to try to play for the trade. And then in a one-on-one, it's all about throwing in an extra shoulder. Okay, he's not on bomb. Let me continue to stall out the time and hope to God that he runs right in front of me.
243, 208.
And Cloud9 are in. Yeah, at least finding the trades for now. Big 30 seconds they can walk away with it. You've been able to flip the spawns as well. All of Ultra are now going to develop on some of a long route. You have Insight taking his sweet time around the back while Kremp is finding a double through the middle. That's 3 dead, and now you can still lose here if you're Cloud9. You cannot afford to give it up.
But you've got so much space. So you're going to commit for Kremp to play on the rotation. Everyone else out hitting from the front. Toronto's able to work their way in. Attach. Can you be the hero? He only finds one. Kremp in the contest. Can he stay alive long enough to allow this rotation to come through? Looks like yes, as Sib is there. Now you look to rotation. Mac and Attach are going to be here first.
C9 have a couple players early into the hard point. Now if you're Joe to see, he's trying to time this flank. He wins the one-on-one. You find the second kill. Ultra are in.
Time for the Mac attack. 1v2 over the top. He finds the first. One from Sib is good. Oh my goodness. Cloud9 are in. They've got numbers. Toronto just need 2 points. Can they find a break? It's a 3v3 over the top of the time. Trades back and forth. Attach. Lock it down. Oh my goodness. A barn burner map number 1 and Attach calls game.
That's how you get the blood flowing here in Texas. A 250, 248 opening HP between two teams who are realistically fighting for that top 4 spot.